New day, new day. It's very windy out here. I think this is the coldest it's ever been. It's fall right now and it feels like it's winter. Anyways, though, we're gonna have a very interesting lift coming up today. It's gonna be interesting. Cause instead of doing flat bench first, I'm gonna do weighted dips first. It depends how I'm feeling though. Like when I get there, I'm thinking, like, should I do weighted dips first? Or should I do flat bench first? Or incline dumbbell bench, right? We're gonna see when we get there. We're gonna see. Let's get there first. I don't really got much to say. I'm just ready to get here. Well, I'm just ready to get to the gym. Enough being said, I'm gonna see y'all when we get there. I'm ready for this. I just know this lift is gonna be relentless. Everything will go perfectly. We're carved up. It's just a matter of time. I'm gonna progress on everything when I get here. I'm ready.
This session was unique, and I will tell you why. It's like the exercises that we did this session was low-key different, because normally I start off with flat bench and just go on to weighted dips afterwards, or I just don't do weighted dips at all and do flat bench or some other exercise. But yeah, I wanted to see if I could at least get 5 plates on weighted dips for 4 reps. Unfortunately, we didn't. We got it for like 3 reps again. And that's how bench is. Like, bench and dips is one of those exercises that take a very long time to progress on, which is okay. Like, it's going to take a long time to progress. But obviously, I'm progressing like on all my lifts every single session. Form is getting better. Every numbers are going up. Like, we hit a 250-pound weighted dip like 2 weeks ago, so that was a sign that I got stronger. So we rep 5 plates for 3 reps on weighted dips, and our max weighted dip is 250. So I'm pretty sure like now, if I wanted to, I could get 260 for a 1 rep max, but I'm not gonna go for that. Honestly, I just recommend doing like rep PRs instead of 1 rep maxes. Like, 1 rep maxes take up a lot of time, because let's say, for example, if you end up failing the 1 rep max, then it's going to set your whole lift back a lot. That one fail is going to lead to like you just having hella bad sets on all your other exercises. The lift is just obviously going to be awful, right? So I'm like, okay, since I don't want to risk having a lift like that, I'm just going to stick to what I've been doing. Obviously, progressive overloading and microloading. So let's say, for example, if I'm repping the weight for 3 reps, right, and they go up by 4 reps, then I'm gonna increase the weight by 5 pounds, and that would be like my PR, right? But yeah, I'm never going for like 1 rep maxes again though. Like, those take up too many time. But yeah, like, y'all never really see me do muscle ups that much. Not gonna lie, the potential I got on muscle ups is crazy. Honestly, I could have started off with weight if I just did that first, because I ain't do weight first. I was doing it all body weight, because I didn't know how much reps I could really get body weight. But now that I know that I could rep muscle ups with ease, we're gonna start doing weighted muscle ups now. So next chest and back day, we're gonna do muscle ups, but we're gonna do it with like a 25-pound plate. Because honestly, I got 225. I got that 25-pound plate right there, right, for like 1 rep, right? But it went up fast, so I'm like, okay, next session we're gonna use that same weight and go for like 3 reps. So yeah, this session was low-key different, and we did a 5-pound increase right here with the lat pull downs. Lat pull downs is one of those exercises that take a long time to progress on as well. Like, we did the full stack for plus 5 pounds, 270. We did that for 1. I didn't want to go for a second one, because I know if I would have gone for a second one, the second rep wouldn't have counted, because the first rep felt extremely heavy. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do 1 rep, right? And then I'm going to do a second set and a third set. The only time I do like a third set is if I get like 2 reps, or if I get like 1 rep on the first set. That's only the time I do a third set, right? Even if I do like 2 reps on my second set, I'm going to at least go for like 4 to 6 reps on my third, if the second set ends up being too heavy, right? But even then, y'all know my rep range. I be in that 3 to 5 or 3 to 6 rep range. That's like my rep range that I love to be in. And I've seen so much significant gains and progress doing that, right? I only recommend doing the type of training I do is if you're an experienced lifter, you know the perfect form, the correct form when you lift right, when you're lifting heavy. So if you're a person that's just now getting in the gym, I recommend 6 to 8. And once you learn all the movements, once you learn how to have perfect form, then you start diving into that very low volume, high intensity, heavy duty training, which is that 3 to 5 rep range, right? Or 3 to 6 rep range. That's like the rep range I recommend for people that are experienced, right? But like if you're just beginning, obviously do 6 to 8 because you can't put up like a weight that you gave for 3 reps and expect it to be good form. It's gonna look like your ego lifting, right? Because you're just not used to that weight. You're not used to lifting heavy loads because you are a beginner. You're just not getting in the gym, right? I really want my incline bench though to go up as much as possible because I don't do incline bench that much like y'all see. Like I mostly do flat bench. I just started doing flat bench like 3 months ago. So even in my flat bench is not even strong yet either because I only been flat benching like, you know, progressively overloading and training the movement for 3 months. I've done the exercise before countless times, but I've never trained it correctly to the point where I was programming it, progressive overloading and going heavy. Like I used to like, you know, I used to go for like a 1 rep max on bench like one day and just not, you know, bench for like months after that. Like I wouldn't even call that, you know, progress or, you know, training bench. Training bench is like progressive overloading and doing the movement day by day by day every single week, right? Like even when I used to do bench, like I probably would like do like a couple sets of bench, right? And then like months later I would just not bench no more.
I don't feel like catching my breath, so we're just gonna get right to it because I just want to fatigue max as much as possible because it's fun. So let's get started. No rest. I always do that regardless though.
I really wouldn't even call that training bench if I'm being completely honest. But anyways though, this ab crunch decline sets, they were so satisfying. Honestly, low key, instead of doing them body weight, because I was doing them body weight before, right? Mixed with, you know, weight. I'm going to start doing, you know, I'm going to start training abs only like how I lift my weights, right? Like how I train with machines and, you know, free weight, right? So let's say, for example, you know how I do lat pull downs for 3 to 5 reps or 3 to 6 reps, right? I'm going to start training abs extremely heavy because if I really want my abs to grow, I have to treat it like every other muscle, right? So I'm going to start progressive overloading on that a lot more. This is something that I've already been doing it, but I just want to mention it. You know, I just want to mention that I'm already doing it, right? But yeah, just going heavy on abs, I feel like that's going to make me see as much progress as I can with my abs. As y'all see, I'm more leaner, I'm bigger, and my abs show more. And that's because I've obviously gotten leaner. As y'all can see, I've been getting stronger, leaner. I just been overall ascending lately. So everything's just going perfectly, right? But I've only been training abs for like 3 months, right? Like before, I was just training every muscle equally, but I would just not do abs because I feel like I didn't need to. But I realized, you know, if I actually train abs, then it can make a significant, you know, benefit to my physique. So overall, it changed my physique. As y'all can see, my abs are way better now. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, and we're gonna be back for more, right?